Welcome back to Trade Talk. My name is Marcos. Today I am reading a question from one of our listeners. This question came in from a technician in Arizona, and I know many of you are going to feel this one. Here's the question. How can I make more money as an HVAC technician if I don't speak English fluently? I love this question, and I want you to hear me say this clearly, right now. Before we go any further, your skills are worth a lot of money. The fact that you can diagnose a system, install a unit, find a refrigerant leak, that is real, valuable work. English is something we build over time. Today, we are going to talk about both. How to earn more right now, and how to keep growing your English every single day. Let's start with the money. The first thing I want you to do is look at your certifications. Do you have your EPA 608? This is the certification required by the federal government to handle refrigerants. If you don't have it yet, getting it is one of the fastest ways to increase your value. You can show that card to any employer without saying a single word. It says, "I am trained. I am a professional." That card earns you more money. Second tip, learn English and use your Spanish to find companies that serve Spanish-speaking clients. These companies don't just need your technical skills. They need you to be the bridge between them and the customer. If a client only speaks Spanish, and you can communicate clearly with that person, you just solved a problem that most other technicians can't solve. That makes you more valuable, not less. Look for those companies. They need you. Third, consider specializing. Want to make more money? The more specific your skill set, the more you can charge. Mini-split systems, commercial refrigeration, solar integrated HVAC. When you know something most technicians don't, companies will pay more to have you on their team. And you don't need perfect English to develop a specialized skill. You need practice, patience, and the right training. Fourth, think about starting your own small business. If you've reached the ceiling with your employer, then go start your own company. Earn more money. You don't need to speak perfect English to run a small HVAC operation. You need good skills, reliable tools, and a way to communicate professionally with your clients. Start by serving your own community, neighbors, family. Word of mouth in the Latino community is one of the most powerful forms of marketing there is. One good job leads to 5 more. Fifth, I want you to change how you see your language. Being bilingual is not a weakness, it is a superpower. There is enormous demand right now for Spanish-speaking trade workers. You are not behind. You are positioned for something that most technicians cannot offer. Lean into that. Now let's work on your English. We want you to earn more money and speak English more confidently. We go slow. We repeat. No pressure. This is a safe place to learn. We are going to start with vocabulary. These are the most important HVAC words you need to know on the job. I will say each word, tell you how to pronounce it, and explain what it means. Repeat each one out loud after me. Air filter. Say it like this slowly. Air filter. This is the part that cleans the air. When it gets dirty, the system works harder. Air filter, thermostat. Say it like this. Thermostat. This controls the temperature in the home. The client touches this to make it warmer or cooler. Thermostat. Refrigerant. Say it like this. Refrigerant. This is the special liquid or gas that makes the air cold. You need your EPA 608 to handle this. Refrigerant, compressor. Say it like this, compress, or this is the pump that moves the refrigerant through the system. It is usually in the outdoor unit. Compressor. Duct, one syllable, duct. These are the metal tubes that carry air through the building. Duct. Leak. Say it like this. Leak. This is when something escapes that should not. Refrigerant, water, or air. When there is a leak, the system stops working well. Leak. Pressure. Say it like this. Pressure. This is the force inside a pipe or line. Technicians measure pressure to check if the system is working correctly. Pressure. Breaker. Say it like this. Breaker. This is the electrical switch that controls power to a system. When a breaker trips, the unit shuts off. Breaker. Now let's practice some real conversations. First situation. You arrive at the job site. Your supervisor says, "Good morning, are you ready to start?" You say, "Yes, I am ready." He says, "Do you have your tools?" You say, "Yes, I have my tools." Short, clear, confident. Second situation. You find a problem. You go to your supervisor and say, "Excuse me, I have a question." He says, "What is it?" You say, "The pressure is low. What do I do?" He tells you, "Check for leak." You say, "Okay, thank you." Remember that phrase. "Excuse me, I have a question." It is polite and professional. Now let's talk about the client. You knock on the door. They open it. You say, "Hello, I am the technician. I am here to help. They say the air conditioning is not working." You say, "Okay, I will check the unit." They ask how long it will take. You say, "Maybe 1 hour. I am not sure yet." 4 simple sentences. Practice those until they feel easy. Here are 5 phrases that will help you in almost any situation at work. I don't understand. This is not weakness. It is smart and honest. Can you repeat that? Most people will happily say it again. Please speak slowly. Is this correct? Use this when you want to double-check your work. The job is done. 3 words every client and supervisor loves to hear. Here is your homework before the next episode. Pick 3 vocabulary words from today. Say each one out loud 10 times. Then practice one conversation, the one where you arrive at the job site. Say your lines out loud. The mouth needs practice just like the hands do. You are building something real with your skills, your certifications, and now with your English. Every word you learn is a tool. And you already know how to use tools. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next episode of Trade Talk.